Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from Greedy Tech and this is a complete review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10.1. By the way, I've already posted the unboxing of this tablet like few months ago, probably 6 to 8 months ago, and I've been using this tablet all this time. So if you want to know about the complete specifications and physical overview, you can check out the unboxing video, link should be in the description. Now I'll start off the review with the design and build. So this is how the tablet looks. It is pretty sleek. It has a thickness of 7.5 mm and weighs 469 grams. In hand, it feels pretty sleek and it fits pretty comfortably in a single hand if you have bigger hands like mine, and doesn't feel all that heavy either, especially considering it's a 10-inch screen. So overall form factor of the tablet is pretty good. On the back, this tablet has a metallic back panel with a nice paint job done to it. It also has a matte finish. It doesn't attract too much smudges, but it is definitely slippery. I've used this tablet all these months without any case, and even now I don't use any case with it, and so far there are no scratches. I am using this ring kind of a thing to hold it in place, and this is something I bought it recently. I did use a case for a brief time. This is the case that I've used it for a brief 1 or 2 weeks, and it makes the tablet look super bulky, but it gives the tablet drop protection. It also gives a kickback stand and something like a holder to hold on to the tablet with just a single hand. This particular case is going to be great if you plan to use the tablet a lot, whether it's for reading or just for watching videos in a single hand. By the way, I'm using the same case for my iPad 10.2 inch. Now back to the Samsung tablet. Overall, in terms of design and build, there are no major complaints, but as you might expect considering the size, if you drop it, it's really going to break pretty bad. So overall, there are no major complaints in terms of design and build. Now in the hardware department, this tablet comes with all the basic sensors, but it is missing a fingerprint scanner. I wish Samsung could have added a fingerprint scanner somewhere on the sides, like they could have used the power button as a fingerprint scanner and that would have been great. But sadly, no fingerprint scanner, and that's something that I really miss on this tablet. By the way, it also has a dedicated SD card slot, so if you need extra storage, that's always available. You can leave that internal storage for all the applications and move all your music and video files to the SD card. Now for the display department, this tablet has a 10.1-inch TFT display with Full HD Plus resolution and 16:10 aspect ratio. Bezels on the left and right side are pretty sleek, and at the top and bottom are quite big, but the overall look of the tablet definitely looks better than something like an iPad 7th or 8th generation. Display has been pretty good, and so far the best thing about this tablet. It's great for reading books, manga, watching videos, and some light gaming as well. In indoor lighting conditions, display brightness is more than sufficient, but outdoors, sunlight legibility isn't that great. In all my usage, I didn't have any issues with touch responsiveness or anything like that. Everything has been pretty smooth, and most of the time I use this tablet for watching videos, reading books, and reading manga. And for that kind of usage, I didn't have any issues. By the way, it also has wideband L1 support, so we can watch videos in high definition in applications like Netflix and Amazon Prime. Now for the camera department, on the rear this tablet has an 8MP primary camera with f2.0 aperture, and on the front it is a 5MP camera. Honestly, I didn't use the cameras at all in all my usage. Not for video calls or taking selfies or anything, never use the cameras at all, so I really can't comment a lot on that, but they do look pretty decent on a tablet. These are some sample shots. Now when it comes to software, this tablet right now is running One UI 2.1 based on Android 10 with July security patch. Even right out of the box, it was running One UI, and from day 1 to till date, this tablet has received quite a few updates, but in terms of software features, there aren't any major changes. I was really looking forward for the navigation gestures on this tablet, but that never happened. For an alternative, I've been using this application called One Hand Operations, where we can use gestures on the sides. So if you have this tablet, you can give this application a try. So far as software experience goes, everything is pretty smooth. I didn't notice any major lags or any kind of software bugs. Everything was pretty consistent, and once I turned on the dark mode, tablet definitely looked much better. This tablet has just 2 gigabytes of RAM, so memory management is just average, I would say. It can barely keep 2 to 3 applications in memory, and sometimes it even struggles to keep 2 applications in memory. So if you're looking for a great multimedia experience, you are definitely going to be disappointed. But if you use just 1 or 2 applications most of the time, like say just reading a book or reading manga or something like that, just a single task at a time, then that's definitely not going to be a problem. By the way, I made a dedicated video on the best features of Samsung Tab A. You can check that out for all the software features available on this tablet. So guys, in the software department, I don't have major complaints. I just wish memory management could have been better, but it couldn't because this tablet has just 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now when it comes to performance, this tablet has a Samsung Exynos 7904 processor with Mali G71 MP2 GPU. You can do some light gaming. You can play PUBG as well with lowest graphics settings. It is playable, but I wouldn't really recommend it. This tablet is really not for gaming. It's for light usage, reading books and stuff, watching videos, that's all. Don't expect great gaming experience, especially for games like PUBG. For smaller games like Candy Crush or Angry Birds, yeah, you can play them without any issues. By the way, in all my usage, I didn't have any heating issues with this tablet as well. So that's another good thing. Now when it comes to the audio department, this tablet has 2 speakers at the bottom. So you do get stereo effect, but only when you hold the tablet in portrait orientation. And once you hold the tablet in the landscape orientation, you get the audio just from the side. So it kind of feels odd. Speaker loudness is pretty good for regular media consumption. You also get an audio jack with Dolby Atmos support. Most of the time I use Bluetooth headset while watching videos on this tablet. Now finally, when it comes to battery department, this tablet has a pretty large 6150 mAh battery, and the battery life is really great. When I use this tablet just for reading books, I got about 10 to 12 hours of screen on time, and that was pretty consistent. If you watch videos and read some books, you can easily get up to 8 hours of screen on time. So battery life is definitely a great selling point for this tablet. Because of that larger battery and slower charging speeds, it does take quite a bit of time to charge it completely. So guys, for a price of 15,000 rupees, this is definitely the best tablet that you can get right now in India. You just can't compare this tablet to a phone in terms of performance. This tablet is all about a bigger screen and better battery life, that's all. Not performance and definitely not for gaming. If you're looking for a tablet for your kid in this lockdown period for educational purposes, then you can definitely get this tablet. It'll get the job done. But if you want my recommendation, I'll say if you don't need an Android, get an iPad. 7th generation or 8th generation, it doesn't matter. I know it costs almost twice the price, but it is definitely worth it in the long run. You can definitely use that iPad for 3 to 4 years without any issues, without any performance drops, but I really can't say that about this Samsung tablet. Right now it's working pretty fine, there are no major issues in terms of performance, but down the line in 2 to 3 years, it might never get an update and it will become slower. So if you can get your work done using an iPad, invest a little more and get an iPad instead of this tablet. So if you can do your work even with an iPad, I would definitely recommend you to get an iPad. If you want an Android tablet, then this is definitely the best in this price segment. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, leave a comment below this video and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from Greedy Tech signing off. Have a nice day.